A people's city. The city of San Fernando has a vision to be a people's city whose citizens are economically and socially empowered, with a vibrant local economy, disaster-resilient communities, and competent leaders espousing fair play. The city government recognizes their part in achieving an excellent, efficient, and competent city. The city government aims to uphold and lead San Fernando into becoming a people's city by 2025. This 2018, the city of San Fernando has developed into a city that is economically and socially empowered, disaster resilient, peaceful and orderly, business friendly with a competent and vibrant local economy, environment friendly, with a thriving tourism stand where greater knowledge for culture and arts is inculcated.
We at the city government are committed to serving the people of San Fernando. We have always been steadfast in creating opportunities for our community to thrive. At the City Hall, we inculcate malasakit. We raised up public servants in every employee because we want the people to know and be proud of a government that is mahusay and matapat.
San Fernando has an established financial administration with pillars focused on good financial housekeeping, financial performance, and financing development. In terms of good financial housekeeping, the city's audit opinion as rendered by the Commission on Audit has been deemed qualified for both 2016 and 2017. The city is also fully compliant with the full disclosure policy of local budget and finances, bids, and public offerings, including the practice of transparency where these can be seen in different areas in the city. One at the City Hall, one in Marcos Building, one in the public market, and one at the local mall. It is also seen at the e-State of Receipts and Expenditures portal for 2017 and 2018. In terms of financial performance, we have an average local revenue growth of 7.08% for the last 3 consecutive years. In financing development, we have sustained a functional local development council with 62 members who represent various sectors, including 21 from non-government organizations. The percentage utilization of the 20% component of the 2016 Internal Revenue Allotment or Development Fund was as high as 131.51%. The city of San Fernando La Union was also a recipient of the Performance Challenge Fund in 2015 with a 100% utilization rate, while the percentage utilization of the fund provided through bottom-up budgeting was 100% in 2015 and 99.83% in 2016 with a physical accomplishment of 100%. The 2018 annual budget of the city was approved on December 20, 2017. Disaster preparedness is one of the assessment areas that the city is focused on strengthening. To date, we have established the following structures and manpower complement. The city has a functioning City Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council with representatives from the civil society and private sector. With the recent filing of the plantilla positions of Local Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Officer 4 and the Local Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Officer 1. The LDRRMO is also being assisted by contract of service staff. The functionality of the LDRRMO is ensured. In terms of plans available and fund utilized for our disaster risk reduction and management, our comprehensive land use plan and the integrated zoning regulations of the city of San Fernando have already been approved. The city has a local climate change action plan and contingency plans for hydrometeorological hazards such as floods, flash floods, typhoons, storm surges, and rainfall-induced landslides. The City Disaster Risk Reduction Program budget is already integrated into the annual investment plan, while all 59 barangays has a Barangay Disaster Risk Reduction Management Plan with budget allotments. In 2017, our Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Fund has a total appropriation of over 29.6 million pesos. Of that, the utilization of the 70% component was about 11.1 million pesos or 53.74%. The DRRM is also equipped with an established early warning system and evacuation alert system together with preemptive and forced evacuation, inclusive of an evacuation center management system and evacuation guide consolidated in the City Evacuation Plan and City Information Evacuation Guide. Our CDRRM Operations Center functions 24/7 under Executive Order Number 41-2017. The city government has also partnered with the Philippine Red Cross, National Food Authority, as well as private enterprises for access to needed food supplies and medical care during disasters. The city has also accomplished registration documents consistent with the required documentation for evacuees from the DSWD, as well as standard operating procedures. The CDRRMO makes sure that all of its personnel are well equipped and well trained with search and rescue and emergency response. They have also completed the Level 3 Incident Command System training from NDRRMC. The city reinforces a socially empowered and protected community. In terms of social protection, the city is a recipient of the 2017 Seal of Child-Friendly Local Governance, a representation of our focus on empowering the children of our city. Education is also a priority pillar of the city government. This is supported by a completion rate in the PPAs or utilization rate of 90.55% of the fund intended for the 2017 Local School Board Plan. The city government gives great priority to the care and well-being of our marginalized sectors, especially women and children, as evidenced by the presence of a Barangay Executive Order establishing Barangay Violence Against Women and Their Children, or VAUC desks. To this day, 100% of our barangays have VAUC desks. We have also adopted various legislations and operational procedures focused on strengthening the protection of children in the city. Aside from these, the city government also values the general health and well-being of our citizens. We have a City Health and Wellness Center accredited by PhilHealth to serve as the primary health clinic that provides maternal care as well as TB DOTS packages and animal bite treatments. Additionally, we have gender and development mechanisms in place in support of gender and development, including our GAD plan budget, which has been reviewed by the provincial government of La Union and DILG. Executive orders constituting the GAD focal point system have been enacted, where the city government has adopted the Gender and Development Code of the province of La Union. The city government is very much accessible. With our compliance with the accessibility law, we have provided ramps with handrails for the entrances and exits, as well as wheelchair-accessible toilets with grab bars in both the City Hall and our main health facility. A person with disability affairs officer or focal person was designated to lead the implementation of programs, projects, and activities for PWDs. Our Social Welfare and Development Officer, together with 4 other CSWDO staff, are licensed social workers. With the existence of legal dwelling units, the city has implemented its approved local shelter plan with the support of a task force. We are now working to further strengthen and capacitate our social protection and development sector as the focal point of our People's City vision. The safety and security of the citizens of the People's City has always been the priority. That is why the peace and order situation of the city is of utmost importance. The initiatives start with our City Peace and Order Council, who meet regularly to spearhead efforts to sustain and strengthen peace. The city also has an active and functional City Anti-Drug Abuse Council, who meet at least once in every quarter. It also has an approved peace and order and public safety plan with a utilization rate of 94.77% and a physical completion rate of 100%. The city government has also provided 3.6 million pesos in logistical support to the City of San Fernando Police Station. Items like confidential intelligence activities, gasoline allocation, and administrative requirements were provided to the city police. 100% of barangays have organized barangay peacekeeping action teams. A 300,000 peso budget was also allotted for the legal education of Lupon members, barangay officials, and barangay tanods. Through the CADAC and the City of San Fernando Police Station, the city is closely coordinating with the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency to increase the percentage of drug-cleared barangays. Designated firecracker zones, manufacturing zones, display centers, and fireworks exhibition zones have been declared in various locations around the city of San Fernando. The city government is also one of the finalists of the PCCI's Most Business-Friendly LGUs Award in the year 2017. The city government also takes pride in being awarded 18th place for overall competitiveness in the cities and municipalities Competitiveness Index nationwide. With a vision of a vibrant and thriving local economy, the city government has created the Local Economic and Business Development Office. Because the city government wants the citizens to be guided and made fully aware of our services, we continuously update the Citizens Charter. From the simplified business processing and licensing system, and a computerized tracking system of at least 3 of the following economic data. The city government is currently updating the Local Investment Incentives Code, where a conducive environment for businesses will be facilitated. The city government also wants to set an example in caring for the environment. That is why projects have been created for sustainable environment management and development. The city has a 10-year solid waste management plan approved by the National Solid Waste Management Commission under NSWMC Resolution Number 820, Series of 2016. It has organized a city solid waste management board with NGO representatives promoting recycling and protection of air and water quality. We have an LGU-managed material recovery facility, including the barangays. The city government also oversees and manages the engineered sanitary landfill. The city government aims to have a thriving tourism stand where greater knowledge for culture and the arts is inculcated. With the presence of a designated tourism officer under Office Order 30-2018 and City Tourism Council through EO 23-2018, the realization of this vision will be strengthened. To guide tourists and locals alike, the city government has created a Tourist Information and Assistance Center. And because we believe in the consensus of the people, we have conducted surveys and data gathering activities to know the tourist arrivals, tourism enterprises, accommodations, tour operations, which will serve as a peg in the creation of a sustainable tourism development plan. With the presence of a local council for culture and the arts under EO 23-2018, more and more citizens have immersed themselves and know by heart the rich culture and arts aspect of the city of San Fernando. The city government has a 100% utilization rate of the budget for cultural property conservation and preservation in 2017. We have preserved the following cultural properties: Pindangan Ruins, Macho Temple, Poro Point Lighthouse, St. William the Hermit Cathedral, La Union National High School Building, South Central Elementary School, Carril Watchtower, Baksil Ridge, Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. With the vast aesthetic of the city of San Fernando, the city government has utilized various means to promote and document CSFLU's history and culture. Through the website, magazines and newsletters, comics, souvenir program, and annual report.
We have created these initiatives to render excellent service to the people. With our compliance to national government standard, we continue to build a people's city that is sabay-sabay, pantay-pantay, lahat aangat, San Fernando para sa lahat.
This is the People's City of San Fernando, a city that is economically and socially empowered, disaster resilient, peaceful and orderly, business friendly with a competent and vibrant local economy, environment friendly with a thriving tourism stand where greater knowledge for culture and arts is inculcated, a city that continues to be efficient, competent, and excellent for the people, by the people.